Students, today we'll do lesson number 8, Our Need for Water, Standard 3, EVS. Let's start. Can you tell? This happens, doesn't it? Sometimes tears flow from our eyes. Our mouth waters when we see a tambourine pot. Our nose runs when we have a cold. When we get a cut, it bleeds. So what does this tells us? We come to know from these facts that there is water in tears, saliva, running nose and blood. Tears, saliva, water running from nose and blood are present in our body. They are substance that flow. They contain water. Try this. Do this under adult supervision. Take a small piece of cucumber, grate it, squeeze it hard. Take a slice of lemon, squeeze it hard too. What do you see? Juice flows out of the grated cucumber and the lemon slice. What does it tells us? This tells us that there is water in a cucumber and a lemon. Can you tell which animal are drinking water at the river bank? So which animals are drinking water? Goat is drinking water at the river bank. Who is playing in the river? Children are playing in the water. The third one, some people are carrying water home. What will they use it for? Some people are carrying water for drinking or cooking. Some may water the plants. Some may use it for other purposes. A public source of water. In many villages, cows, buffaloes, and goats come to the river or pond to drink water. Grass and other bushes can be seen growing near the water hole. Animals bathe themselves in it. Birds like the lapwing, kingfisher, and egret can also be seen around the water source. People from the village wash their clothes in it. They carry water to use at home. Now, what's the solution? The water in the public source has to be kept clean. So what we can do? There should be a complete ban of washing clothes, bathing or washing the kettle near the public source of water. If drinking water has to be fetched, then it should be filled from the upper banks of river in order to avoid dirt seeping in the water. Cleanliness and hygiene should be maintained near the public source of water. Do you know all animals need water? Animals such as ants, honeybees, crab, scorpions also need water. Wild animals also need water. We provide drinking water to our domestic animals also. People who keep animals provide drinking water to them without fail. We know that these animals too get thirsty. But there are thousands of other animals we do not realize that they too need water. Ants, honeybees, crab, scorpions, and all the other animals need water. Now, can you tell why do we go near the water hole in a jungle to see wild animals? Yes, wild animals keep on roaming throughout the day in jungles. They do need water. When they feel thirsty, they go near the water hole to drink water. People therefore go near the water hole to see these animals. Wild animals also need water. They come to water hole in the forest when they are thirsty. So people do go there in order to sight the wild animals. Now we will see importance of water. People need water not only for drinking but also for cooking and cleaning. We need water for agriculture and industries as well. Water is very important in our lives. Now let's do an experiment. Try this. Take two potted plants of equal growth. Label them as 1 and 2. Every morning for the next 5 days, water only plant 1. Do not water plant 2. What do you see? We see that plant 2, which was not watered, slowly dries up. Plant 1 looks fresh and green. What does this tell us? This tells us that plants need water to live. Plants need a lot of water. We water our potted plants. Farmers water the crops in their fields. Could these plants live without water? Thus, we see that plants, like animals, need water. Now, use your brain power. The trees in the forest also need water to grow. From where do they get the water they need? The rainwater seeps into the soil. The large trees spread their roots far and wide. The roots absorb seeped water from the soil. In this way, the plants in the forest get water seeped into the soil. Rainwater seep into the soil. Roots of plants spread deep into the soil. These roots absorb the water that has seeped into the soil. Do you know? Some plants like bulrushes grow only in water. We can try our best to grow them in soil, but they cannot survive there. The lotus, water, cashew nut, hyacinth are also plants that grow in water. Now use your brain power. Why do we need to water a garden more often in summer? Now let's recap what we have studied in the lesson. What we have learned. Living things need water. There is water in the bodies of living things. That is why the body keeps working properly. We get thirsty when there is a lack of water in our body. Many villages have a common source of water from which water is taken for use at home. Certain birds and plants are commonly found near such sources. We need water not only for drinking but also for cooking, cleaning, cooking, growing crops, and for industry too. The roots of plant go deep into the soil and absorb water. Remember, everyone should take care to keep the public sources of water clean. It is each one's responsibility to do so.